I don't know about that, Jess. I think you lying. I think you just saying that just to say it. I do. I don't believe that. You do seem like you got some type of undertone hate for this girl, like for real. And I think you just saying some of these things right now to save face, but you do. All right, man. We back. Torture Talk After Hours. You know what it is. So look, man. Here we go again. Just hilarious. She back in the news, talking crazy. I ain't gonna say talking crazy, just talking what she talking. So make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. All right, let's get it.
Too, bro. Oh boy, here we go, you guys. Talk about a grand opening, grand closing. They'll love you today and hate you tomorrow. Now, it feels like it was just yesterday when everybody was hyping up Jess Hilarious to replace Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club. Before Jess got the job, The Breakfast Club was rotating a bunch of different hosts: Jason Lee, Claudia Jordan, and a couple other people. Jess Hilarious was one of the standouts, and people actually wanted her on the show. Fast forward a whole year later, and everybody wants Jess of The Breakfast Club. Ever since they brought in Lauren after Jess got pregnant,
I tell you, man, you gotta be real careful, cause people. Kendrick said it best. Just understand, everybody ain't gonna like you. You know what I'm saying? And I had to learn that the hard way. Doing this podcast and doing these shows, everybody ain't gonna like you, man. You just gotta do what you do. And now her situation might be a little bit different because females could get real catty and they could get real petty, and I don't know. But sometimes things happen.
Lauren was able to capture the heart of the Breakfast Club fans. She used to work at TMZ, so obviously she's got a strong background in journalism. She's very eloquent when she speaks. She's also drama free and makes sure she gets all her info correct before she reports them. And let's keep it real, she's not as problematic as Jess. Fans started to notice Jess becoming more and more hostile towards Lauren. There'd be times when Lauren would be speaking and Jess would just flat out tell her to shut up.
We got audio yesterday. Hold up, be quiet. How everybody?
Now also, on top of the fact that
Bro, yo, that's crazy. I'm like Mr. Rogers taking my shoes off. That's crazy, man. You tell somebody to be quiet. That's wild. Bro. Yo, that's wild. I could just imagine if a man did that. If Charlemagne was to tell that young girl to be quiet, yeah, you'll never hear the end of it. You'll never hear the end of it. But yeah, let's keep it going.
Jess was missing a lot of days from work. Not only does she have a newborn baby at home, but she's also got her own comedy career as well. Not only did fans notice that Lauren was a little bit better than Jess at the job up at the Breakfast Club, but you also had media personalities like DJ Academics and also Corey Holcomb going at Jess Hilarious and clowning her for not measuring up to Lauren. After Corey spoke on her today, Jess decided enough was enough. She went on Instagram Live to address everything that's going on up at the Breakfast Club, including her tension with Lauren. Now,
That's the worst thing you can do. You never, ever, 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 under any circumstance, you never respond to people giving you criticism. Now, if there was a scandal and you had to respond, or if there's something that happened and you did it and you know you did it and you had to respond or you had to say something, yes. But people giving their opinions, never, ever, 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 ever respond. That's the worst thing you can do.
I'm gonna play that clip shortly for you guys, but this is kind of crazy. If you're going to do media or you're going to be a personality, you gotta know that people are going to critique you if you're not on your A game. Your job is to make sure that those critiques do not actually affect you. And most important,
even if you're not on your A game, people gonna critique you. Even if you are on your A game, people gonna critique you. Cause that's just how people are. They love to get under your skin. And once they know that they're doing it, they're gonna keep on doing it. That's why I don't understand why she would even respond to something like that. That's crazy. Why you even responding to that? Just keep it moving. It's crazy.
you definitely don't go on Instagram Live to expose the behind-the-scenes beef between you and your co-host. Here's a video you guys get in the comments below. This is absolutely nuts. What do you guys make of Jess finally addressing everything and everybody? Post your comments below. Subscribe to my channel, like this video. I'll see you guys later, man.
Shorty is like that. Yeah. That's why I picked her to fill in for me for maternity leave. This woman every day.
You just digging your own grave, girl. You just digging your own grave. She got such a pretty face. You just digging your own grave. You just digging your own grave. I don't understand it. Why are you responding? Why? Like, why? Don't respond, but you're going to do it anyway. And this is why you in the situation you in now.
Every day. I don't have no reason to fucking hate on that girl. I don't. No, I didn't like her when I came back because I'm like, all right, what's going on? What's going on? She knew it. We had a conversation.
Why didn't you like her when you came back? What? This is what I mean by people be so hung up and so catty. When you listen, let me explain something to y'all. When you go to work, just go to work. You go to work to make money, not to make friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it seems to me like everybody feel like they have to be friends with everybody. You could just be cordial. Be, hey, what's going on? How you doing? It should have never got that serious where you don't like her. Like, why don't you like her? Like, I just don't get it. I don't get it. And if she looked like this with no makeup on, do she got makeup on? Let me see. I don't know. I think she's a nice looking woman.
The anger was misplaced. Nah, it ain't even you that I don't like. I'm realizing this is the way these is doing shit up here that I don't like. Okay, got it. Now, it's her segment. I went to the person who does the intros, the sounds. I went to Taylor. Yo, Taylor, make Lauren her intro. Take Jess with the mess, all that shit. She says, things can't just change like that. Why the fuck not? Why not? Y'all changing everything else and I'm the only one.
Yeah, you sound like a hostile employee right now. Like, bruh, this is crazy. You shouldn't be this invested into this. Like, I understand that it's your job. I get it. But I hate to say this, but just go along with what your bosses tell you, because you have an opportunity to make something better, like really good for yourself. And you out here really crashing out over something that you can't really control. You get fired, then what's the point of all this? It's like, I wouldn't be telling people and demanding people to take something out and all this stuff. Like, I don't know, some of y'all, I feel like some of y'all don't know how this works. I think y'all think that y'all can actually tell a company what to do because you came up with an idea. So what? So what you came up with an idea? Don't mean you can dictate what should be going on. Like, come on, man.
Don't know, my goofy ass don't know nothing. I'm just coming to work every day, just zippity-doo-dah-day, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, take my name out that shit. Jess with the Mess is not at Breakfast Club. I'm Jess Hilarious up here. Fuck, I'm Jessica Moore up here. just for the mess is not being done.
Yeah, you doing way too much. This is way too much. You doing so much that I could see them firing you. Like, you doing too much. Like, this is too much. You shouldn't be on explaining to the people about what's going on at your job. Whatever it's going on behind the scenes, that's your business. You shouldn't be talking about it, especially to these people you don't know. It's like the more you fight, the more they're gonna go against it, and the more they're gonna clown you for it. It's like, what's the point of all this? You looking real crazy right now, like for real.
Lauren LaRosa is doing the shit, so that need to be her segment. I fought for that segment. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? While her fans and her people and the Breakfast Club people and the people in the comments, man, I'm not ready to sit up here and act like I don't see that shit. Are y'all crazy? One thing I ain't never tried to do is act unbothered unless shit never bothered me, man. What?
I mean, at this point, you gotta be in your 30s and you a mother, right? Why are you still acting like a teenager though? You're talking about things that happens in the comments. Oh, I'm gonna act like I never been the one to act like you unbothered. Well, you should. You should contain yourself and control yourself instead of acting like this. You're acting crazy over something you can't control. Like, you're just basically dictating how things should go as if I don't know what type of contract you signed. Maybe you did sign a contract stating that. I don't know. But if you're talking to your boss like, well, I take that out as if like, I could imagine if you're talking to your boss like that, at least so you say you're talking to him like that, I can imagine how you talk to other people. That's crazy.
You try coming back to work. You try to come back to work. And the motherfucker is right there at your desk. And ain't nobody telling you shit, mind you. Nobody telling you nothing, mind you. Before you know it, everybody thinking you're the villain. Like, I'm the villain. Cause I didn't know shit.
Well, you're acting like the villain right now. You're going off like the villain. You're going off like the villain right now. Like, you're going off like a scorned villain. Like a revengeful villain right now. I came back to work and there was somebody at my desk. Then move to another desk and make a better space. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do y'all act like y'all so contained to one area of your career or of your talent? Like, just move around it and do something better. You know what I'm saying? Like, just be better. I would have supported her 100%. Say, yeah, that's right. She taking that spot now. I wasn't here. She the best person. She the best person for the job right now. We're going to support her. That's what I would have did. I mean, maybe I'm different. I don't know.
I'm sick of that. I'm very, very sick of that. I'm sick of the shit. It's weird. It's weird. I don't fuck with it. Just be quiet up there. I'm not fighting over no mic space. I'm not fighting over no mic. That's why I went from shut up and hush to not saying nothing. No. I'm not gonna compete where I already won this competition. I didn't know it was supposed to be 4. If this was presented to me, prior to hire, then I wouldn't have been so shocked. Like, oh shit, all right.
But you gotta understand, things change. You can't sit here and say if something was presented to you prior to hire. Look at it from this point of view. When you were gone, they made adjustments. So when you come back, you have to adjust. That's just what it is. Like, you can't be out here saying like, oh, well, I didn't know. Well, you don't have to know. They didn't have to tell you. They don't.
Cool. So when we bringing in the fourth person, shit, that's what's up. Cool. It's only time. Fuck out of here. That went crazy too. Listen. It's a lot of shit. It's a lot of things that I deal with. I ain't expecting not one motherfucker to feel sorry for me because that's not what I'm looking for. I don't care. And I haven't said a motherfucking thing. At all. At all. I haven't said anything. This is the crazy thing, yo. I'm gonna let y'all know this. The craziest shit is, right? I wanted Breakfast Club so bad. I wanted it. I grew up on the show. The fuck? Like, what? Hall of Fame show? What are we talking about? Syndicated? This ain't my first time doing radio, but I'm just saying, like, this is the biggest fucking show culturally. You know what I'm saying? I was eating that shit up the whole year I co-hosted.
I like Jess Hilarious, but she has a lot of testosterone. Like she has a lot of male energy. Like for real. Like I don't even know how to even explain it. But she's almost, it's kind of like she almost eliminated her femininity. Like for real.
That shit up until I had to leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a baby. In this industry, what I'm doing ain't no right time to have a baby, so you have them when you have them. I don't regret when I got pregnant. I don't. I got pregnant on fucking purpose. That's what I wanted, a baby, and that's what I got. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like she has such a lot of energy for nothing. Like I don't know if somebody said something to you about why did you have a baby now? Maybe they did, but I don't know that. But the way she's coming off, she's so aggressive for no reason. Like you're so aggressive for no reason right now. Like, so what? I did it. So what? I did it. Who cares? I did it. So and what? Who gives a fuck? I don't give a fuck. Who cares? I don't give a fuck. You care? I don't care. Who care? I care. You care. I care. Like what is all this for? Like, what's all this energy for? Like, me personally, I don't see how people carry this type of energy around. I just don't.
But I wanted Breakfast Club. You feel me? And I'm gonna say this. I don't fucking need to be there.
Oh my god. Yeah, you really up the street of the shit's creek with no paddle. Like you bugging. And I'm not saying you bugging because of that. I'm saying this. You're saying all this on air, as if, and then you say you're not bothered, or you said, well, you said you whatever you bothered. You say what you got to say, but all of this is just, it just makes you look worse. Like stop doing it. Event to yourself. But doing these Instagram lives, this is not good.
I wanted to be there. I loved being there. That was my shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, that was my shit. I used to be happy as a motherfucker on the radio. Yeah, definitely. I'm not intimidated by no woman walking on this earth. I give a crown to that girl. If you listen to the show, you know. Nigga talking about she tried to be my friend. Excuse me? Ain't nobody trying to be no motherfucking friends. What are we talking about? We just naturally, organically became cool. Once I realized.
That's the stupidest shit I ever heard. Like, come on. Y'all friends. Like, we just naturally, organically became cool. But nobody trying to be no friends? Like, what? What the fuck is that? Y'all friends. Y'all naturally, organically became cool. but y'all not friends. Like, oh my God, bro. Oh my God.
Realized what the fuck was going on. Like I said, my anger was misplaced. No, I did not like her when I first came back. I didn't. Even down to how I was supposed to return. Like we had a whole plan on how I was supposed to come back. When I walk in the room, she never left. First thing she said is not, how your baby doing? No, that was Envy. Because he's the family man, right? How was maternity leave? No, that's not the first. The first thing that she talks about is the shit that was in the comments. What the fuck would make me want to talk about the fucking comments first? I got a beautiful baby at home. Why? You know what I'm saying? So no,
Yeah, she definitely have control issues. I can tell you right now, just off of me just listening to her talk, she has a lot of controlling issues. She's trying to control how people should talk to her. Like, the first thing you should say is, you shouldn't be asking me about, you should ask me about this. People should be able to do what they want. If she wanted to ask you about the comments, let her ask you about the comments. How you gonna tell her what she should have asked you first? Like, what? Come on now.
I did not like her when I first came back. I had to learn that Lauren was not a spiteful person. Like, I'm like, I don't like the way you moving. I don't like, I ain't feeling this shit. We had a whole nother plan. I don't know what the fuck what that was in there, but that shit wasn't it. I ain't like that. We've made cool since then. That's it, right? I compliment this girl every fucking day. Every day.
And she definitely looking for validation too. You compliment her every day. So, what are you talking about? You compliment her every day? Yo, the sense of entitlement with some of these people is out of control. I compliment this girl every day. Okay. What the hell? Oh,
and it ain't forced. God. She's a beautiful girl. She knows her shit and she on her shit. And that segment came from me. Like, let's not even sit here and fucking play around with it. Like, this the crazy thing. This is another crazy thing. We supposed to be a team up that bitch. Not one person comes to my defense at all. Like, when I'm, like, not one motherfucker ever.
That's then. Oh my God, this girl need to chill. So you said y'all supposed to be a team, but nobody comes to your defense. But if y'all four are talking within the team, there's no coming to your defense because it's you and the team going having a dispute. That's like a coach arguing with one of the players, and then the players say, "We supposed to be a team, but y'all letting the coach jump all over me. Y'all didn't even come to my defense." That's the whole point of a team. Y'all should be able to criticize each other. So somebody coming to your defense if y'all a team. Who's gonna come to your defense if you a team? If y'all a team, there's no come. It's like people jumping on Charlemagne. Do you come to his defense? Like, no. What are you talking about? This is crazy.
With this online shit, like, why the fuck should we have to keep playing it? Man, listen, I know one thing.
I understand what she's saying now. So she's saying they supposed to be a team and nobody came to her defense online. And that's different. Now, I understand what she's saying. So she basically saying when she was out there, you know, when people calling her or saying things, nobody's actually got her back. Now, I would feel frustrated about that too. I ain't gonna lie. I will feel frustrated about that too if I feel as though that y'all my team and y'all not jumping online and helping me out. Like, you ain't going on Twitter saying, nah, Jess Hilarious, that's our home girl or whatever. I understand what she's saying now.
Angela Yee ain't that motherfucking crazy. Not as crazy. Just try to make out to be, nah, it's the reason that lady wanted to leave that show. I don't know how she did that shit for 13 years. I'm telling you, I don't give a fuck. Y'all.
That's the one thing you should never do. Never implement other people in your situations. I would not have said that if I was her. Because you're going to get fired. They're going to fire you. If they're going to have to fire you because of this interview, because of what you're doing here. You talking, there's no way in the world you're going to sit here. They're going to still keep you around. You talking slander on the company like this, and then they still keep you around? I don't think so. No way.
You know, and quiet a lot. If Jess Hilarious is quiet, it's a motherfucking reason. I always got my motherfucking mouth open. All the time. Whether it's something y'all want to hear or it's something that y'all ain't going to want to hear. I ain't got time. I ain't got time. Didn't go live to talk about that retired ass nigga.
Who's she talking about? That retired ass nigga. Oh, the ball. The ball. The black dude, the other black dude, the comedian or whatever. I guess that's what she talking about.
Who still think he not retired. Ain't doing nothing. And honestly, if he didn't hate me so much, I would actually agree with some shit that he was saying. I would. The girl is great at...
I mean, it did so because he don't like you, you don't agree with what he's saying. What if he's right? You gonna just go against it? Like what? Come on now.
She do. Lauren with the latest is flawless. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. She got that. I fought for that. The fuck is we talking about? I don't know how long it's gonna take for a motherfucker to confirm that. But yeah, it's like that. I started saying shit on air. Like I said, I don't know if y'all really listen to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all really listen to that shit 6 a.m. or wherever. Yeah. I advocated for that. Get that shit to her. Get that segment to her, man. That girl do what she do. She do it great. She was doing it great at TMZ. She doing it great up the Breakfast Club. I
don't know about that, Jess. I think you lying. I think you just saying that just to say it. I don't believe that. You do seem like you got some type of undertone hate for this girl. Like for real. And I think you just saying some of these things right now to save face, but you do. You kind of coming off like you're a little bit jealous. Like, no lie. But I'm going to let it play for a little bit more, then I'm going to end this.
Ben said that she did great during the co-hosting year, too. Said that. Along with Claudia Jordan and Jason Lee. I also said that. Okay? Stop trying to make me out to be the villain. Or like I'm the fucking hater or something. I ain't never gonna hate on no fucking woman. Ever. No. Now listen. I may not say everything that y'all, I may offend women here and there. I offend men here and there. I offend others here and there, Okay. Y'all ain't gonna agree with everything I say and do, but I am never going to hate on a woman, especially if she got it going on.
I don't know about that, Jess. You kind of coming off like you're a hater now. Even though you saying you keep going forward and backpedaling, keep going forward. You do seem like you hated on this girl. You literally said that you didn't like the girl. You didn't like her for no reason. I mean, isn't that kind of hating on somebody? You don't like the girl for no reason? Like, come on. You gotta chill.
Yeah, I'm not. And Lauren LaRosa got it going on. She did. You know what I'm saying? I tell her that. Ask her. I don't know if she'll say it online. She thanks me on air, but she don't thank me online. I don't, you know what I'm saying? And I guess,
Why does it matter, though? If she don't thank you online. If she don't thank you online, why does it matter? It doesn't matter. Like, she thanked you to your face. Why do you care? You just said you don't care about people online and what they say. Now you're telling her that she don't. Well, she don't think you online. She think you on the Breakfast Club. I mean, maybe that's all she need to do is think you on air. Does she have to think you online? People follow y'all. Those people that follow y'all, they follow y'all online. They follow y'all on air too.
It's a little different, online. But as a team, if we supposed to be a team, how about y'all clear some of this shit up for y'all teammate? That shit is ran like a high school. Yeah. It's ran like a high school.
It's not ran like a high school. You the one that's running it like you in high school. You out here. I don't see none of them doing any of this. Everything you're doing and you're trying to complain about it. You're the one that's doing everything right now. Doing Facebook Lives and Instagram Lives and all this stuff. Like, come on now.
It is. Fair East Side High. Fair East Side High. Before Mr. Clark, though. Like when he first got there. Y'all want a bitch to keep her cool. Look, check this out, y'all. Look, man. I get up every fucking day. Every day. And they always talk about, you ain't at work. Yeah, bitch, I started picking up more shows. Hell no. That's how I'm getting. Hell no. I have more fun outside the fucking studio than I have in there now. Is you crazy? The nigga Corey.
Yeah, they gonna fire you. They gonna get your ass out of here. You out of here. She ain't saying no. I'm gonna end it right there. She ain't really saying too much. They said she exposed Charlamagne, but I don't know.
Nigga ain't saying nothing that ain't nobody else saying. It's just that he don't like me. He already don't like me. So it's like, all right, he gonna pack it on. You know what I mean? I done have a failed day with Jess because I done had a failed day with his ass. Trust and believe that nigga still hurt. Still hurt that I wouldn't accept his apology. Still hurt. That's on him. Still hurt. You know what I mean? It's okay. It's all right. He'll be all right. You know what I mean? But I don't care. Y'all gonna hear me. I don't do that. The problem is communication. Yeah. It been that. You rich Jess, who cares? Nigga, I care. I still care. Because it's still about policy and protocol and it's principles to this shit. Nigga, like, nah. The shit that Corey said it's been said. It's been being said. You feel me? You know what I mean? Like, nah, I'm not doing that shit. So, like, I'm not gonna be quiet and shit. Nah, I'll be at work tomorrow. And if a bitch badge don't work, sayonara. The fuck? Gonna be quiet and shit. Nah, I'll be at work tomorrow. And if a bitch badge don't work, sayonara. The fuck? Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, some people put themselves in these positions where they make it difficult for themselves, and I didn't even intend that episode to go that long, but I just had a lot to say. So thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have yourself a good night. See y'all. Peace. Bye.